Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sarakila binti Huzaidi. Matrix card number is 296109. And for this slide, I will explain to you about the differences between RHB Bank Berhad vehicle loan and also the Maybank Islamic vehicle finance. Okay, for this slide, I will explain first about the RHB vehicle loan, which is under the conventional. Okay, the first one is the duration. Usually the loan, vehicle loan, minimum is 2 until 5 years and the maximum is 9 years. So mostly people take maximum duration because the monthly payment is more affordable to pay than we take rather than take a shorter timeline. Okay, the next one is a contract. Okay, the conventional usually use terms as a borrower and lender. Borrower is a customer, which is us, and the lender is the bank. Third one is a flat rate basis, which is as you can see on that slide, 3.8%. This one I take a rate on their website, variable rate, so you can look on their website time to time because it varies, so they might increase or decrease the rate. So the next one is the insurance. If you choose RHB vehicle loan as your vehicle loan, they might provide you with the RHB insurance Berhad, their own insurance. Okay, the last one is the cashback. Okay, for this part, Maybank Islamic vehicle financing. Okay, the duration is same with the RHB Bank Berhad, which is minimum 2 until 5 years, and maximum is 9 years. I think maybe because if you take a loan or financing vehicle, the duration is always the same. And the contract is different. Which for Islamic, they use al-ijaratu ma'al-bai, ITA, which is the leasing subsequent purchase. The third one is rate. Okay, for Islamic, the rate is fixed, which is 3.4%. This one I take on your website. You can look up on their website. Maybe it's a vehicle financing. The fourth one, if you choose vehicle financing with the Maybank, they provide Etika Malaysia as takaful provider. The fourth one is the cashback, early settlement rebate cashback available. And the last one is the product under the Maybank Islamic vehicle financing has 4, which is takaful auto credit plan. Second one is a murabaha vehicle term financing. The third one, my first car plan, and the last one is a hire purchase.
For the issues, Kuala Lumpur, a licensed moneylender face charge for illegally charging exorbitant fees to a car loan borrower who failed to meet monthly installment payment. The victim was repeatedly charged among RM14000 transaction charge, including the cost of storage, repair or maintenance of ownership. And for the retransmission, this brings the total amount payable by the victim about RM16760, a figure that PPIM consider unreasonable. On 31 March, the victim informed the company of her overdue payment and exists of RM3600. However, having received 15 schedule from the company, the victim found that the charge of the costs were unreasonably high. The victim saw an element of mistreatment in the situation and decided to raise the issue with PPIM to prevent similar incidents from happening to others. From Islamic view, the principle of Islamic finance strongly discourages the charging of excessive fee and interest and the concept of riba. This is strictly prohibited. In Islamic finance, transactions are expected to adhere to ethical and Sharia compliant principle promoting responsible social justice and equity. In the case of Islamic finance often involves the use of murabahah, a cost plus profit agreement in which the seller discloses cost and profit margin to the buyer. Islam promotes ethical business practice in a fair treatment in a finance transaction. Extensive payment leading of financial difficulty for the borrower can be seen as inconsistent with principle of fairness in Islamic finance. Effective individual to seek guidance from Islamic scholar or finance expert who can provide insight of the right and choice with the framework of Islamic finance. As we can see of a PDS of hire purchase in RHB Bank Berhad, which is interest-based financing, calculating interest at a flat rate, customer responsibilities and outcome, and the principal risk in borne by the customer. This is not a Islamic practice in the Islamic finance. Next, PDS from Maybank Islamic that we can see is first profit rate vs interest rate. The secondly is transparency in cost structure, and the third is disputes resolution mechanism.
So for the 3.0 methodology, formula and concept used, which is the first one is RHB Bank Berhad. What are the fees and charges have to pay? Which is the first one is HP agreement. Second is supplementary HP agreement, variation on HP agreement, which is as requested, postage, road tax, renewal, redemption of statement as requested by the third party, discharge and release letter by the third party, FIS data reference, FIS charges, requested for retrieval and copy of document, and the last one is photocopy of HP agreement. What is the meaning of HP? The meaning of HP is hire purchase. Okay, so what if I fail to fulfill the obligation? The first one is late payment, penalty of 8% PA on the amount in arrears, repossession of motor vehicle, and also please refer to the illustration of reminders and notice. If the hire dies during the time of condition, it is by section 19 1C of the Hire Purchase Act of 1967 will be applicable. And also for the section 16 1C of the Hire Purchase Act from 1967 provides that if a hire is deceased, the owner must not have any power of taking the possession of goods as set out in the hire purchase of agreement due to any breach of the agreement. So relating to the payment of installments unless there have been 4 successive default of payment. Therefore, it is important that the deceased family notify RHB Bank Berhad of the death as soon as possible. So there are also a few questions that need to be answered, which is the first one, what if I fully settle the facility before its maturity? And the answer is there is no lock-in period and customer may settle the facility at any time before its maturity. The second one, what are the major risks? The answer will be the interest rate on the facility is fixed and will not change for the whole of the facility. And the last one, what do I need to do if there are charges to my contact details? So the answer will be, it is important that you need to inform the RHB Bank to your contact details to ensure that all correspondence reach you in a timely manner. That's all from RHB Bank Berhad.
Hi, my name is Noalia Amira binti Marashid. My number matric is 296027. Today I would like to present about methodology, formula and concept used in PDS for Maybank Islamic. As we can see from the slide, this is what are the few and charges have to pay in Maybank Islamic PDS, which is standard fee that will charge in stamp duty without guarantee is RM20. Stamp duty with guarantee is RM60. E-hub milik charge RM3 and photocopy charge is RM10. Maybank Islamic also have after sales support service fee and optional fee. Lastly, for charge back expense for recovery for travelling charge, which is based on the distance within 10 km, 30 km, 60 km, 90 km, and more than 90 km, the charge is from RM10 to RM50. For the next slide, what if fail to fulfill obligation? First, for late payment charge, LPC will charge 1% per annum on the overdue installment from the date of the first drawdown of the facility until its maturity date. Second, upon maturity date of the facility or upon judgment, whichever is yearly prevailing daily overnight Islamic interbank money market rate on the outstanding balance due and payable, notwithstanding the LPC charge. The said amount of LPC should not be further compound. Then, for right to sell off, the Maybank Islamic the right to sell off any credit balance in our saving of current account maintained with us against any outstanding balance in this facility account. For the next slide, what if fully settle the financing before its maturity? We will be entitled to a rebate for yearly statement. The rebate is a partial refund of the term charge profit calculated according to a formula stipulated in the Hire Purchase Act. For example, if we facility tenure is 60 months and we wish to full settle our financing after paying 48 monthly installment, we will get a rebate on the term charge for the remaining 12 months, which is 60 months minus 48 months equal to 12 months. Example of the calculation is 50,000 at 3% for 5 years. Total charge 7,500 and the rebate on profit is 500 times 1, 2, 3 for the term of pre.
Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Shafina. Today I'm going to explain about conclusion part. Overall, the comparison between conventional and Islamic vehicle loan products reveals fundamental disparities in their underlying principles and operational mechanism. Conventional vehicle loans such as those offered by RHB Bank rely on interest-based financing, which contradicts Islamic principle due to the prohibition of riba. In contrast, Islamic vehicle loans exemplified by Maybank Islamic's offering adhere to Sharia compliant contracts that emphasize profit sharing and risk sharing between the financial institution and the customer. This distinction underscores the importance of aligning financial products with ethical and religious consideration, as well as the need for transparency and fairness in financial transactions. Furthermore, the significance of contract structures and repayment methods is different between conventional and Islamic vehicle loans. RHB Bank's conventional vehicle loan features a flat interest rate basis, while Maybank's Islamic product utilizes the ITAP contract, which involves leasing with subsequent purchase. The repayment methods and early settlement rebates differ between the two products, highlighting the diverse approaches taken by conventional and Islamic financial institutions in catering to the needs of their customer. The importance of informed decision-making when selecting a vehicle loan, considering not only the financial aspects but also the ethical and religious implication of the chosen product. Overall, the underscores critical role of Islamic finance in promoting transparency, fairness, and collaboration in financial transactions. Sharia-compliant contracts are designed to uphold ethical standards, avoid interest-based financing, and ensure equitable risk sharing between parties. By providing comprehensive details about the products, including profit rates, dispute resolution mechanism, and obligations, Islamic financial institutions aim to empower customers to make informed decisions that align with their values and beliefs. That's all from me. Thank you.